What's up everybody, Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming here with another video, and it's how to get started in Marvel Rivals. Now, I've already done a first impression of Marvel Rivals. It's going to be on the list of games to get reviewed. I am about 70% done with Space Marine 2's review, and about 70% done with Warhammer 40k Dark Tides review. But, Marvel Rivals, this was I just gotta say, it was unexpected. Before we get into explaining what you're gonna be in for, how you need to do it, and your road to be able to be successful in this game. Now, keep in mind, I'm not the best player in the world, but I will tell you that I'm pretty solid at the game. I've got quite a few kills. I main the Punisher. He's one of the easiest characters to get into, along with a couple of other characters I played. But Marvel Rivals kicks you off with 33 characters, and these 33 characters vary in skill, vary in power, vary in mastery level. And the good thing is you can test these characters in practice modes, either by yourself, against bots, or if you want to take and shoot your shot in the main multiplayer, you can do that too. But every character here is based on different classes. Vanguards, gunners, flyers, things like that. It just depends where you, on your skill set, belong on the field. There's also team-up abilities, which are very useful. A team-up ability occurs when, for example, you have 3 gunners on the field, like Punisher, Rocket Raccoon, and the Winter Soldier. You'll get unlimited ammo. Every character's abilities are different and tricky to master. Like Wolverine, for example, he is a level 3 difficulty. Once you learn how to master him, he can be quite the beast on the battlefield. But if you're not quick with your fingers and don't have his actual feral-like reflexes, then using Wolverine can be very difficult. He falls in line of risk versus reward, you know, good skill equals good results, poor skill equals bad results. He is the toss of a coin. He is 50-50. But there are other characters in this game that could fit your particular playstyle. Like, for example, my particular playstyle is I like to play with long-range weaponry, such as guns. Now, if I want to be up close in combat, yes, I'm still working on Wolverine myself, but my personal up-close character that I like to fight with is Venom. Now, what you're going to want to do first, go to the practice range. Give yourself some practice. Now, here in the practice range, I present to you the Punisher. He's one of the very characters I use in the field. Punisher, very easy to master and can quickly be very dominant on the battlefield. What do I mean by that? Not only does Punisher have an assault rifle, Punisher also has a shotgun. Now, what you don't have to worry about is every character has unlimited ammo. There is no ammo cap limit, and this will get confusing because I explained the team ability. By unlimited ammo for the team ability, it means that you can basically shoot a bottomless clip for a certain amount of time. Now, every character's ultimate is unique. Punisher turns into basically a mini Terminator with rockets, machine guns. It just basically he turns into Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's roided like him too. So coming to the practice range though helps you master each character's L2 ability, L1 ability, R2 or R1 ability, and the L3 or R3 or thumbsticks ability. And these can vary from different characters being able to unleash powerful AoE attacks, or someone like the Punisher focusing on direct shooting at you. He's stationary, yes, but if you station in the right spot, you're gonna conquer the map. Now, after that, you're gonna dive into the multiplayer, which is against 12 people with a handful of levels and a handful of game modes. predominantly Conquest, which is a versus TDM kill confirmed kind of thing, where if you just want to jump in and basically have an entire match of Captain America Civil War the movie, you're going to want to go into Conquest. But if you go into Quick Match gives you the traditional modes of escorting something, conquering different locations, or defending or destroying something. That's what you're going to find. But this is where you'll have full access to every hero, but no hero can be duplicated. Unlike in the other game mode where there could be multiple of the same hero on the field, in this mode, you need to pick a character and know what character you're taking with you into the field. Now don't get me wrong, you can switch characters, you can switch heroes, but if you find a character that you are very effective with, like I said, in my case, for example, who I use is the Punisher. He's very effective at long range, he's very effective at close range with the shotgun, and team-ups can be activated at any point during the battle. Now, battles can be very, very intense because there's one thing you can't do in this game that you can unfortunately do in Overwatch, which is camp. Now, you'll probably say, oh, John, every game you can camp. You can't stop that. What's different about this game is that you can destroy walls. You can destroy the building to flush out the enemy. Therefore, the enemy has to stay on the move. Now, there's characters that are made for that. There's characters that are actually reliable in making a character push the enemy team. Or if there's different funneling positions in the map where you can funnel their whole team and pull off one epic ultimate, that could really change the course of the fight and therefore make you the team's MVP. Now, certain characters are better than others. I won't deny that. But even a character, even a character who is considered low tier, can take on a high tier if the player behind it puts in enough hard work and puts in the effort. And now a lot of you are going to say is, John, did you just really remix Goku's speech to Vegeta? Yes, I did, and probably so, because that mentality can go into Marvel Rivals. Just like you could take that mentality into a Dragon Ball Z game, you can apply that to this game right here. You could take a character that is considered low tier, practice, get better, and then become a dominating force on the battlefield. But here's the kicker. Some characters are harder to control than others. I'm going to use Spider-Man and Venom for example. Their abilities are all over the place, and their abilities are difficult to master. This is where you'll see your true risk versus reward. Venom is very powerful, but he can also be very vulnerable due to his hulking size. Someone like Iron Man, you can be great at aerial range, but you are vulnerable because unless you're using one of his abilities to fly, Iron Man moves like a slug in the air. Now I hope in future that they could change that to make him more traversable. Using someone like Groot, he could create barriers. He could help you funnel enemy teammates into corners, back them up, preventing them from moving the objective forward or capturing objectives in other game modes. And characters like Rocket Raccoon could heal people, or one of his abilities allows you to revive people. It just depends the synchronization of teammates and how you choose to utilize your characters. Marvel Rivals encourages teamwork. And I know you're going to say, well, what about those people that act like John Rambo thinking they can take on anybody? Now, I'm not going to front the most skilled player. You could tell who's the most skilled player in the team, whoever gets the MVP at the end of the match. Therefore, you could call them those little Rambos. Like, I've seen players, one guy with Wolverine, take out the entire team and push the objective. So, yeah. Things in this game are unpredictable. Matches can go either way. Now, there are times where you will get dominated because of cheesy tactics and cheesy gameplay styles, but hey, that's in every team-based game. So, Marvel Rivals, I hope I helped give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of how you yourself can get started in this game. I'm gonna advise you on what you should do. Practice in the practice mode, practice the character or multiple characters. Be sure to know who your character is. Understand the weaknesses of the character, the strengths of the character, and how you can utilize that character in the battlefield, whether you play alone or play with your friends. That's all I gotta say for right now about Marvel Rivals until I review the game. So, this is how you get started in Marvel Rivals. Be sure to like, subscribe, favorite. This is Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming. I'll see you all in the next video, or I will see you all in the next live stream. Take care, everybody.